maybe you know, go toe to toe a little bit closer, or even win the match. But regardless, this time we are using revealed stage names, and zips are okay. And both these guys finding themselves, Prodigy finds themselves in Quickman. Zekses is in Flashman stage first. Gets hit by that Phantom Crusher there. So what just happened, in case you knew, once you kill the Crushers, because you're not originally supposed to be able to kill those things, there is a lingering hitbox on them sometimes that you will get hit by if you walk into the area that is where the Crusher was. If you walk into it too early after you destroy the sprite. So it's just a kind of a byproduct of making that enemy in particular. Oh no, Prodigy special. That's funny. We were talking about last match how Prodigy, you know, we were giving him a new special because he accidentally used Crash Bomb and died in Wily 4. But this time he's back to his old ways, dying to the quick lasers. The rest is fine. Yeah, Zekses making it to the boss room first. Flash. Who they're going up against? Maybe Crashman. That is the dumb Crash AI where they just walk around and not fire any weapons or anything like that. Finding item 1 for the troubles as well. Meanwhile, Prodigy making it to Quickman stage. Zekses off to an early lead against the veteran. Zekses finding their way into Quickman stage as well. Prodigy finding their way out. Oh no! Zekses did find the lasers early on though. Not quite as bad as finding the lasers in the long section past the checkpoint. Still unfortunate though. I don't think they have sprites randomized in this seed either. Which is also fine. You know, that is part of the cosmetics mill set. There's pick 3. It's zips or zipless. Zips okay or zipless. Hidden stage names are revealed, and then the third option is sprite randomization, either all, some, or none. So, for instance, they could choose to randomize the enemies, or but not randomize the stage backgrounds, or whatever the case may be. So that there's like 5 choices in that particular randomization pool in that math option. However, so yeah, and then there's vetoable options like Buster Only, Burst Chaser, and Normal. Like, for instance, when Creed chose Normal on me last night, I could have said no, I don't want to play Normal, and then we would have had to play Easy. However, I'm not a little punk, so I was like, okay, sure, Normal sounds great, let's do it. To be fair, I mean, the randomizer is quite brutal, and if a runner's not comfortable with attempting Normal, then by all means say no. It's a vetoable option. That's why it's vetoable. Speaking of Prodigy, though, Prodigy out of there. Vetoable options. He vetoed that Crashman. Crashman got out of there. He's done with his second stage. Zekses needs to E-tank here. Well, maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Oh! Ooh. Close match. But Zekses is also out of Quickman stage, so you guys pretty much on even footing. I believe Frico has made it back into the commentary box, maybe?
I have.
Alright.
You guys went and started without me, didn't you? That wasn't very nice. Hey.
Hey, you know, we gotta go fast, Frico. We gotta go fast.
Yeah, fair enough.
It happens. It happens. Unfortunately, yeah, well, I didn't know you was gone whenever I let the floodgates go, and then it just went. So, but,
Ay. Ah,
but
that's alright.
here we
Looks
are.
like we got zips enabled for this particular game of our best of 3 match as Prodigy takes the Bubble Man zip and hopefully able to use it.
Same sprite cosmetics options, except for the other two choosable options were flip flops. So last time we did hidden, zipless. This time we're doing revealed and 80%. So yeah, Prodigy did return to his old ways of the Prodigy Special and Quickman stage early on, kissing the lasers, and
no.
so yeah, and but Zekses also kissed some lasers at the beginning, and that's pretty much all that's happened so far. Both these runners have gotten Flash and Quickman stage done. Now they're both in Bubble. Prodigy making out first, and Zekses on the back half of Bubble stage, so not very far behind at this point.
Ooh, Prodigy opting for Woodman. Interesting. The other possible consideration might have been Metal Man, maybe even Airman, although I'm not sure I would have really wanted to try Airman without maybe potentially looking for item 2 first.
Yeah, the Prodigy does have item 1, which opens up Goodwood Zip for him, assuming that item 1 is a good item and not stationary. Usually, I try to have item 1 free by the time I get to here. Cannot go forward. Flash.
Ooh, yeah, cannot pass.
Flash the screen too late. Speaking of Flash. 4 Zekses there. Just buster him down, and we're gone. We're out. We are out of Bubble. Very nice. But regardless, yeah. So with having item 1, you have a couple of options. You really want item 2 if you're heading towards the air stage. And item 1 is a zippable item, so here we go.
Yeah, it looks like Prodigy pulling off. Well, what?
Oh man!
Wait a second here.
He didn't go far enough as allowing himself to zip around before he paused. He's gonna go for it again.
I was gonna say that didn't quite look right to me. As Prodigy.
There he goes. Now I got it.
Yeah, now we got it. So this should do it for Prodigy, showing us the Goodwood zip, which will allow him to bypass a good portion of the stage.
As Zekses is actually able to use the flash stopper in the appropriate spot, the first screen, so they were able to skip that first hot dog. Let's see if it goes for it again. No. It does have a weapon that one-shots, it looks like, the hot dogs, so not a problem. Prodigy does make Goodwood. He's going to end up in the boss corridor. So basically, if you're unfamiliar with that, or with the vanilla game, this also is a strategy in the vanilla game, 80% speedrun. You clip into the ceiling, you zip around a few times while you're in the wall, and you basically confuse the game to think you are further along in the stage than you are, and then you take a death. And then that will advance to a checkpoint. If you don't mess up on that zip, unfortunately for Zekses there, taking the death to the jungle gym or the treetop there. But yeah, if you don't take this death on once you take the death, that confuses the game, and it thinks you are in the boss room checkpoint. So once you die there, once you go a certain amount in the wall, which is right past this pillar that Zekses is on now, or this platform here, you pass that, you take the death, then yeah, it'll put you in the boss room at the boss checkpoint.
why is this music? I'm like, I know what this music is, and I'm just like completely blanking on what it is.
Now, I'm not sure if you're trolling or not, because I know you've commentated Zelda 2.
Oh, very much so. And I'm just like, I know this music. Why am I just not? Yeah. Okay. But it's like it's so obvious that I'm not even thinking of the obvious. I'm like, oh, right, yeah. Ay.
Oh, Prodigy finding Bubble led to take on Quick Man at the end of Metal Stage. Meanwhile, Zekses finds Woodman at Wood Stage, quote unquote. Is this even randomized? Yeah, Prodigy finding item 2, Zekses finding item 3. Moving on to the next. Looks like Zekses has 4 Robot Masters to go. The same thing with Prodigy, so pretty even here. Still. Might have a little bit of a longer stage on one of them or the other. I'm not sure which one. Oh, Prodigy finding, attempting
missing
Randomizer exclusive zip.
Yeah, got it that time. There we go.
Missing the first time, getting it the second time. Yeah, that one's exclusive to the randomizer as item 1 is locked in the Heatman stage in the vanilla game. So you cannot do that zip unless you are playing the randomizer. Now this one, on the other hand, is not exclusive to the randomizer. Having to do with some lag frames with the frogs, but that just means he has to trigger a little later in order to make that zip. Oh, he put item 2 a little bit far back, and that's kind of scary stuff, but he's gonna make it. Just enough item 2. Maybe that's swaggy. A little bit of swag from Prodigy, sure, why not? Find his way into the Heatman boss room. Yeah, Zekses pause buffer in the gap. Actually a smart strategy there, because fan teams can wreck your day over that pit. So, and same thing with Shotman too. Shotman, if like you get a random Shotman there and like you're jumping.
Yeah, they'll just snipe you out of there.
Yeah. A couple different enemies that are a little troublesome over that gap. So, yeah. If you're not using item 1, heck, even I've seen people fall with using item 1. So, I mean, but yeah. Depending on the placement or the enemies, stuff like that, you know, there's different strategies. Pause buffering is definitely a very consistent one, although just a tad bit slower.
Sometimes you got to, you know, dip into the safety strat, and I think it's the right call there to play that section safe. It's not worth risking, you know, a 2-second pause buffer as opposed to 30 seconds for getting deposited into the abyss.
I like whatever's going on with the clouds on Prodigy's screen with the flashing. he's using Time Stopper to kind of negate some of those enemies past the checkpoint screen there, and yeah, the clouds were doing some crazy palette swapping. Some of it has to do with the animation, of course, of kind of moving back and forth of the clouds, right? Oh no, Zekses finds the pit, finds a rabbit. Yeah, that's going to be a game over. Is it? It is.
Yeah, unfortunately, a game over for Zekses. So
at least it was early on in the stage, to where, yeah, now they don't really have to worry about that. They're going to use some time stopper strats here to maybe get by some of these rabbits, or the official name is Rabbits, but yeah, Robot Rabbits. Crash Man stage for Prodigy. I believe this is the last stage. zips allowed, so you can bet that he's about to item 1 and skip the elevator screens.
Ooh, nice. This is Zero's theme.
Oh, he's actually... Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to think of which game this is, but it's definitely Zero's theme. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Oh, Prodigy! Oh, it looked like he might have been knocked out of the zip, but looks like he's alright at this point, so gonna deposit himself into the abyss. Do pass 3 elevator stages and proceed to the checkpoint.
yeah, I actually missed where you got hit, but yeah, usually getting hit, unless you're just out of health, you're usually okay in that zip section there. The chat was saying that this is Zero's theme from X3, Mega Man X3. Meanwhile, Zekses making it through air stage a little bit this time, past the checkpoint screen here. Still got a little bit of couple more stages left. At least Crash and beat, I think, after this one. So not too terribly far behind, but Prodigy does definitely have a little bit of a lead at this point. But we're fighting Heatman in air stage for Zekses at this point. Let's see if they maybe do some weakness hunting. Yeah, I wanna say, did Prodigy find a weakness for He-Man?
I believe it was the air shooter.
Air shooter, or maybe Crash Bomb, I don't know. Oh, not Crash Bomb. Oh, meanwhile, Prodigy dumpstering whoever was in, I didn't even see that, whoever was in that stage, but yeah, that is one dumpster. There's a grumpy old man shaking his eyebrows at you, which means it's time to play a little game. Guess the color of the dragon, guess the weakness. I'm going with yellow and Crash Bomb.
Alright, you stole my yellow, so I am gonna steal your red.
Hey, I'll tell you what, for this whole tournament so far that I've been on commentary, I've said red the first match and yellow the second. So, yeah.
I don't want to use, like, the safe colors. I don't want to go call green. The stage is green. You can't possibly have the stage and the dragon be the same color. So it leaves me with few options. And I'm just not feeling Barney the Purple Dragosaur here. So yeah, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'll be a little bit of a rebel. I'll go with pink instead of red.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever makes you sleep at night, yeah, go for it. So what weakness do we got, Rico?
It wasn't the bubble lead, so it's got to be the bubble lead.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Well,
right.
Actually, we're not sure if it was the bubble lead because it was busted. So not really much in the way of item hunting needed to be done last seed.
Yeah, Frico's got pink and bubble. I've got yellow and Crash, I believe I said. And yeah, we'll see what it is right about now. Zekses, it's pink-ish. Orange-ish pink.
Yeah, I think more orange than anything.
Maybe a blood orange or something.
Oh,
right.
Metal Blade.
So if you guessed blood orange Metal Blade, you win. Ugh, that's rough. Frogs for Zekses down there. He's gonna have to do something about it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. Item 1 over this stuff. That's fine too. What do we got? Use E-Tank maybe? No? Damage boost? Okay, that works.
Oh, we found the wall weakness. Well,
Yeah, I want to say they did. I mean, they might have respawned that somehow instead, but that seemed like it could have been the wall weakness. I mean, that would be a very rare despawn if so. Ooh, that item too low. I'm scared. Yeah. No.
rejected. Oh no.
I knew it when it happened. Yeah, so that's rough. You gotta put items a little bit higher if you do get stopped there. But unfortunate. Yeah, Prodigy. Speaking about unfortunate question mark, bad segue. All right, Prodigy. On his way to Pico's, and unfortunate that he didn't go for the suicide drop there. But hey, it is what it is. There we go. I made the segue work. What's up?
Well, no buster. And it does look like confirmed by Zekses that we have ourselves a wall weakness.
Oh no. Yeah, unfortunate for Zekses. Like this is Lagphibians on the bottom of Heath. Yeah, just problems overall. Zip if you can, if it's allowed, do it. forget Lagphibians at the bottom of this stage. Rabbits too. Rabbits are kind of gross. Shrimp. Anything that's not like a telly, or maybe even a sniper Joe. I don't want anything to do with. We made it though. Zex is on their way this time. Prodigy also on the way out of Wily 2 into Wily 3.
Well, it looks like Zekses, yeah, with that item 2 mishap earlier, gonna have to take the long ray with the Yoku block themselves as Prodigy hopefully gonna navigate the minefield with minimal difficulty.
Yeah, definitely. Prodigy looking for what the weaknesses of the Guts tank at this point. 23 minutes into Wily 4, also a fantastic time. I didn't quite follow along on what his 8 robot time was, but hey, he's flying. Well, we'll put it that way. 23 minutes, like lower 23 into Wily 4. Could be a, oh no, Zekses, unfortunate. It does happen though. Gonna have to try again. He's gonna go ahead and switch to Crash Stage, maybe come back to Heat here shortly. Yeah, Prodigy might be on a sub 30 pace. Just maybe. He gets the vertical zip. Looking for the mini zip here at the top. You're going to get that as well. And using vanilla strats, taking the damage boost from the lower enemy in order to item one. Yeah, chat just kind of bantering a bit about how Prodigy sat out last year. You know, that's you don't want to overplay or burn out or anything like that. So I mean, it's understandable. Prodigy did win not the first two tournaments. He won 2018 and 2020. He's back to maybe trying to win again this year. But there is a good field of competitors here that could probably go toe to toe with him. I'd like to include myself in that, but I mean, I lost round one, so even though I did win the tournament last year, I did lose round one this year, unfortunately.
You did not exactly have an easy opponent to go up against, I would say.
Yeah.
One of the other perennial favorites in LV Creed, so, you know, that may as well easily have been a match if you're telling me, okay, you got Charlie Boy versus Creed. I'm like, okay, so we're looking at like a semifinal or finals matchup, really?
It could have definitely went either way. Yeah. I want to say I might have played Creed in one of the previous years and beat him, and then this year was just his turn. So, but regardless, yeah, Creed's a great competitor. But enough about me. Back to this race and Prodigy. Prodigy into the refights now as Zekses is making their crash climb. And once again, I want to stress that you know, anything beating this game faster than an hour is fast. Nonetheless, you know, if you're just picking up the game or whatever, and you beat the game in an hour and a half, you're doing a great job. So I mean, oh no, Zekses needs to use this new tank right now. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, faster than an hour is really good. Faster than 45 minutes, even better. Faster than 40 minutes, you're on a tournament competitive level, in my opinion. Technically sub-hour. I mean, we welcome everybody of all skill levels. It doesn't matter. You know, we want to see you guys play the game. We want to see you guys have fun with it, regardless. Zex is doing a great job. Sub 30 minutes out of 8 robots. If he can make it through this heat stage, great. Sub 35 minutes, great. You know, it doesn't matter. Having fun. Just have fun. But regardless, yeah. So Prodigy on his 8th refight here, fighting up against Heatman. With air, it looks like. Found kind of like a pseudo mini weakness.
Yeah, I believe that was the weakness Prodigy found in the stage itself, and continuing to use it. No paper mache Wily machine.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna have to do a little bit of searching.
I did tell you at the beginning of the showcase race, I said, man, you're gonna enjoy these Wily machines this year, because they're never Buster Week, hardly ever, as you might have been able to notice. But okay, Prodigy popping an E-Tank and looking for the second half of the Wily machine weakness. It's also Crash Bomb. Shoots low. Shoots it low. Hey, if it takes you 4 hours to beat this, it'll take you 4 hours to beat this, and there is nothing wrong with that. You know, you might want to consider some playing again to try to make that 4 hours into 2, and then 2 hours into 1. But hey, you know, I mean that's just the speedrun mindset. You know? It is what it is. And as I mentioned, Prodigy on sub 30 pace, 28:57. Going into the room at 29 minutes for the alien. Like, that is lightning fast. That is light.
Wow. Yeah, that's really all I have to say at this point. Wow, because it looks like Prodigy just putting everybody on notice. I'm back!
Yeah, pretty much. He's searching for...
Found something.
29, 28. Racetime.gg, he forgot to hit .done for a little bit. 29:37. Man, lightning fast. Anything sub 30 is lightning fast. I mean, my PB at this is 28:28, right? Which I happened to get at a marathon when I was grinding this game last year. Yeah, shout outs to the marathon. No reset, by the way. But yeah. No. I mean, hey, 29, 28, that's only a minute after my personal PB. Prodigy's PB is probably faster than mine, I would imagine. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Prodigy has like a 27 in this or something. But regardless, GG's to Prodigy. He's going to make it. Zekses, unfortunately, going to not opt to finish the seeds. These were rough, kind of rough seeds, especially with those frogs and heat, man. Let's see if we can't get these guys in here for a quick interview. In the meantime, let me go ahead and plug. If you guys are interested, we do have a Matcherino this year, raising money for the prize pool of the tournament. We also are raising money for Save the Children through Tiltify. So please, if you're able to do so, please consider donating to either one of those or both. And for you guys with Matcherino, if you're unfamiliar with how that works, there is a sponsor quest on the side. All you have to do is log into the website or create an account and log in, and then you can like click and maybe follow people on Twitch or Twitter or whatever and add like 10 cents or 15, 20 cents for free without paying any money to our prize pot here. So if you guys could please do that, at least that, if you can't, that would be great. But yeah, regardless, trying to get Prodigy and Zekses in here. No interview link. Yep, working on it there, bud. Sorry, I'm everywhere right now. I'm trying to let's see, find the interview links. Notify all players. There we go. They should have it. Jeez. Let me see if I can send them invites manually as well, just in case. There we go. Alright, there is Zekses. Welcome, Zekses. How are you? Mic check. Hello. There's Prodigy as well. Welcome, both of you guys. Good games.
Hi.
It was a decent first seed for me, I think, but the air was rough. But Hitman just dumpstered me on the second one.
Yeah, the item 2. Yeah, when we saw that slightly too low item 2, we were both going, oh no.
Yeah, I know. It's one of the problems I have with my current control scheme. The jump isn't particularly cooperating with shoot, so I keep misplacing that. One day I will stop doing that. Hello? Everyone just vanished?
Yeah, we're all scrambling about trying to do a couple things in the background. There is another race coming up, and trying to handle that. Plus, somebody is being a giant diva, trying to get everything to work right for themselves. I won't name any names, but they might also be in the interview room. But all told, Zekses, pretty rough draw for your first time around, going up against a two-time champion in the Randomizer tournament. So, all in all, how do you think of your showing here today?
Well, I knew that Prodigy will finish way before me. I just hoped that I'll be in the wild stages when he does, and I kind of achieved that in the first seed, so I consider my first showing not completely horrible. I didn't press that jump in metal, that was just awful, but the air got me good, and I don't really think that I would have been able to perform better on that this time.
Fair enough. Just out of curiosity, how long has it been for you working on this randomizer?
You mean practicing? Not very long. I have decided to sign up as the latest minutes, basically, the moment I figured out how to actually mash and not feel pain about it. So maybe a couple days this year, and maybe a couple days the previous year.
Okay.
But I have been watching a whole lot, so I know some of the basic tech, which I think should be visible from my pause buffering.
Yeah. No, I just noticed that you didn't opt into many of the zips, and I kind of went, okay. This might be a little room for improvement with, potentially learning how to go about pulling off the zip, because in Game 2, I believe the zips were allowed.
It's pretty simple, actually. I had just so much time to practice, considering that it was a last-minute decision to join, so instead I've just decided to practice my consistency with normal runs. So I just don't know zips at all.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I can't expect you to know everything right out of the box, so, it's good to know where the expectations are.
How are you doing, old man? How are you doing, old man?
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
Oh, it's got to hear your voice again. Thanks for being around, man.
I woke up early in the morning just for you.
Thank you. You're great, man. It's always nice to see you around.
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, by the way. It's not
for some
2:20 here, but yeah, early in the morning nonetheless. No, congrats to both of you guys.
Thanks.
It was very fun. I didn't expect to perform good, but it was very, very fun.
I don't expect you to perform good.
Kid's stage name was Generous. The second seed was also Generous. Both seeds were fun. I'm very happy with them. About my gameplay, let's not talk about that. It's poor still. We're gonna fix that.
We got a new Prodigy special where we shoot Crash Bomb instead of item 1 on the spike screen number 4.
Yeah, man, I'm so annoyed that I missed that menu, dude. Like, I tapped 2 times, I'm sure, but it seems that I didn't. And I shoot a Crash Bomb instead of item 1. Pretty bad. Yeah.
I laughed so hard.
I'm sure I laughed myself. I was like, what the fuck? How did this happen? Like, this menu is super simple. Like, what?
Kidding, of course. But yeah, no, good games to both of you guys. Like Prodigy, look, first sub 30 of the tournament, not a surprise to me by any means. But yeah, and then Zekses, keep your head up. You faced one of the best in the business for sure. And I mean, you did great, honestly. Wiley too, and even getting toward the end of the Robot Master stages, by the time this guy finishes, is pretty good, especially for a newer runner. So you did awesome. Great job to both of you guys.
I kind of feel bad that I didn't get to the robot stages, because I have found all the right weaknesses for the robots. I just didn't get the chance to use it. But dragging the seed on, I didn't feel like that was a good thing for viewers.
Thanks, Charlie, for... We're not gonna hold you up, guys. Thanks, Zekses, for practicing so much, dude. It's really good to see new runners. I really approve. The Mega Man community is always healthy, because new guys always come up. And I'm happy to see this. Thanks to SpeedGaming, thanks to the commentators, big thanks to the viewers too, and we're not going to hold you because we know there's a race coming. So GG's, and I wish you all the best, and GG's, and good luck to the next racers.
GG's.
Yeah, so GG's everyone. 30 more minutes before the next race between 2% Chungus and Cousin Catnip. Yeah, I guess if you guys are all good, good luck moving forward. Prodigy and Zekses, big shout outs to Frico for commentating with me. Looking forward to the next match here in 30 minutes. So, go get you some snacky cakes and whatnot, and then see you guys in 30 minutes.
See ya.